I was like 8 or something, and let's say I got 76 on my math test. I'd be like, oh man, I can't bring this home to my parents. Oh no, those are my problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was it? I remember when I was like in the fifth grade. I was like 10 actually. Then I was in the fifth grade, and I'd be laughing too hard, and I'd accidentally pee my pants, and that'd be my biggest problem for the whole day. I'd be tying my jacket around my waist trying to hide the stain, right? But of course, I couldn't get rid of the smell, so I'd be all self conscious about that too for the whole day. I remember when let's see, I remember when I was like sixth grade, 11, when I got caught forging my mom's signature. Remember that? And that was like the biggest thing in the world. I I remember when I was in seventh grade, I really, really, really liked this girl named Autumn O'Banion. She was beautiful, beautiful, and I didn't know what to do about it because that girl drove me crazy. And then in eighth grade, I met an even more totally insanely beautiful, sexy ass Latino girl named Eileen, and she drove my ass crazy. I didn't know what the hell to do about her either. Those are the things that I remember they drove me crazy, but it was even harder keeping it to myself because, number one, I knew it wasn't right necessarily to have those feelings for another girl, and I didn't want to admit them that I had them for myself, and I didn't like the fact that I had them. And of course, I didn't like the fact that it's not like I could actually tell anyone else about it. I'm not just talking about my mom or anything, I'm talking about like, again, average day-to-day stuff. See, this is the shit, like when you're queer, when you're so cornered, you know what I'm saying? You can't even tell your friends about this shit. Because I'm not even just talking about like if you lose friends, possibly, in the long run, maybe the next day, maybe the next few months. No, but like those few like beginning moments when you actually just when you're opening your mouth, when you're saying, "Oh my God," as a girl, right? When you're saying, "Oh my God, she's just so cute. God, I wish I can kiss her. Oh, she's so hot." No. When those few beginning moments, like you slowly start to feel that sinking tension of other people judging you, of other people saying, "Oh, this is weird." You know? Those are my problems too. I remember that. I remember those problems. I remember I got in trouble a lot. I was in trouble. I was usually always grounded when I was younger, like elementary school, uh, into middle school, really. Maybe someone's like, damn, that's right. Yeah, I was usually in trouble. The kids outside playing, I wasn't playing, I was inside, scrubbing toilets or whatever. Or, doing dishes or doing laundry or whatever. It was like, keep in mind, like fifth grader, you know what I'm saying? 10 years old. Sixth grade, you know what I'm saying? Other kids talking about a new movie that came out on TV last night. I couldn't see it because I was in trouble and my TV wasn't even hooked up in my room anymore because it had been taken out. I remember stuff like that. Those were my biggest problems back in the day, right? Those were the biggest problems in the world. You know? I got so many whoopings too. I remember those were the biggest problems in the world. I was living in a home I didn't like. Well, I was forced with someone that I didn't like, I really didn't like. That was a big problem. But those were my biggest problems in the world then, you know. Yet alone that problem that I didn't. I mean, that person I didn't like that I was forced to live with was my had the title of my stepfather. So it was like I was kind of forced to put on this act of liking or loving in any way, loving them or caring about them in any way. I'm not saying like I wanted them to die. I'm not saying that, no. But they scared me. No, I didn't like them. They scared me. They were mean to me. But then of course in ninth grade, summer into ninth grade, my biggest problems were, holy shit, I like girls and it hasn't gone away. So what do I do? And of course I told my mom and she didn't like it and everything, and had to deal with that freshman year. Freshman year was like, after freshman year was up, I thought freshman year was going to be forever, going to be the only year, and the only year at that, marked down as the only year that I could consider my worst year of high school. Nope, 10th grade year, I considered that like a worst year of high school. But then, of course, I remember freshman year, I was like, oh shit, well, which one really was worse? You know what I'm saying? This again, like, all this stuff I'm spewing, it's just really proving my point how you always feel like your problems are so big. And of course, they are at the time. But either time passes and the problems aren't as big anymore, or something happens, and that something is, you finally get shit together and you figure out how to, how to handle it, what to do about it. And the problems go away and they're not so big. It's kind of like those big bad monsters underneath your bed. Remember that you always thought you had, or in the closet, like when you were 6 or 4, 9, maybe 14 for some of us. You know what I'm saying? Those monsters you could have swore you saw like in the dark. They're always seen there, like they never go away. No matter how hard you close your eyes or you wished or you prayed. Then eventually, guess what? You found a way to handle it. Or they just went away. They went away through maturity, through time. You know what I'm saying? And all these little problems now is the FTM that I have. All the problems I had is being, the gay chick, the butch dyke, whatever. Well, they went away too eventually. That's only because I connected the dots and certain shit started to make sense. And then suddenly I found out, oh, okay, well, I'm not gay, actually. I'm not actually gay. Yeah. All these little problems. They all go away eventually. I remember a point in time, and I am going to stop here, though, where I wanted my problems to go away, and I thought they were going to go away if I just made myself go away. I used to be at that point. Not once, either. I used to be at those points. I'm outside, by the way. I'm looking outside, and I'm just, like, randomly staring, like, the wall. See? It's beautiful. Anyway. Yeah, I've been there a few times. I wanted to just die. I thought if I cut myself here and there, problems weren't as bad because at least I got out how I felt on the inside. I've been there, Now I just say it, and it's like, it's as old people would say, slick as butter. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of rolls off my back, rolls off the tongue when I say, oh yeah, I once wanted to kill myself. I cut myself before. Because again, it feels slick now, because they're not my problems anymore. It's not something that happens that often, so it doesn't seem as big of a deal. But just like all that shit, feeling helpless and miserable and hating myself and all that crap. My mother feeling like she hated me, she resented me, and all that mess. Feeling so distant from her and wondering why I couldn't just be how she wanted me to be so we can be close again. Sometimes I still feel that, though. Well, really, not so much wanting to change, but just wishing that we could be close. But hey, that shows progress. At least that's all I want. So I saw all these problems, at least I've gotten over them. At least. I know this video's too long, so a few people, they probably stop watching. It's cool. And it's cool if some people have stopped watching. I'm ready to turn this thing off now. I am. But I'll be back. Record more. And more.